People 10 years from now are going to look back and say that had to be some form of mass hysteria, mass psychosis.
If you had told me when I was young, being told, get out, that I would be defending white people, I would have thought you were crazy.
We had a dean that said we could only hire someone, a professor, if it wasn't a white or Asian man.
From award-winning documentary maker Tim Samuels, White Men Can't Work.
A 5-part podcast and YouTube series, giving voice to what it's truly like for men in today's DEI-driven workplaces.
How are you feeling about talking about all this?
Really nervous. I was actually shaking earlier.
I'm terrified I'm going to be labelled as a far-right loonpot and pretty much canned by the people I've made most of my living from for the last 20 years.
I didn't want to leave the house, didn't want to talk to anybody.
As our exclusive polling will reveal, it's millions of guys facing discrimination or hostility, walking around on eggshells, too anxious or scared to speak out.
Then all of us were going to have to go into a re-education camp together.
In North Korea or somewhere more local?
It's a story of how an anti-discrimination movement, born in the era of Jim Crow and JFK, became co-opted by a radical ideology, blowing its George Floyd moment to make that much-needed difference.
The George Floyd thing gave it superhuman power.
Taking men out of those roles in order to make space for women.
Is that legal?
No, it's not.
I don't think it helped anyone. I definitely think it was counterproductive.
They just don't work.
What would be a smarter way to genuinely address prejudice? By alienating men from the get-go. By choosing radicalism over pragmatism, DEI truly turned itself into an irresistible piñata for President Trump.
It's an unnecessarily cruel and divisive period of history, and like a kind of madness. That's probably not something as a psychologist I should say.